Alright, so sorry about the short notice on these videos. Hopefully you'll watch this before our Monday night game tonight. Just a couple of things I want to go over in regards to three things. I want to go over all our four out plays. I want to also go over our full court press, and lastly just a little thing about our 5 out plays. Okay, so here's the 4 out option 1. Okay, you can see where we're all set up here. So 1 there, 2, 3, 4, and our 5 down low here. Okay, these blue squares are where our 5 originally is. Okay, so you could see how the 4 and the 2 are a little higher, okay, where they would traditionally be on the 5. Alright, so let's say we start the ball here at the 1. Okay, and this is just our first option. So when we have the ball here, or if it was on this side, okay, if it was on the opposite side over here, okay, then of course obviously the 5 would be on this side. Okay, so if I say 4, okay, but more specifically if I say 4 left, okay, let's start it on the left side. If I just yell 4, it could start anywhere. Okay, if I yell 4 right, then of course start it on the right side. Okay, so let's have it here at the 4 right. Okay, and again, if I just yell 4, then it's your option to decide which side you want to put it on. Okay, 5, just watch which side they decide to do it on. Okay, chances are I would say that if the 5's on this side already, swing it over here. It's easier for the ball to move here than it is to him. Or if it is moving on that side, then you got to quickly shift over. Okay, so I want you to start somewhat down low so that you're running up towards the ball. Okay, don't get too close to it. Okay, here's our first option. Okay, option 1. So he's just going to run to this square. Again, make sure you're not running into the key. Okay, you got to be outside the key. Okay, once you're outside, and I don't even mind if you go a little bit out like this. If this guy is guarding, okay, maybe go out a little bit like this. Okay, once you come out, okay, there's the pass. Okay, now he's got 2 options: go wide this way or go wide this way. Okay, so let's say he goes wide this way. Okay, remember, once you get into here, this guy, okay, swings over here. Okay, this guy comes, okay, this guy comes this way. Okay, and I'll just put him there just because I do want to show you that there is, if you do get the ball, there is that option to pass to that guy if you see him. Okay, and he might even want to come this way, baseline like that, to come around. Okay, so you may see him right there when you get the ball, and you could quickly pass it to him. Okay, so then he goes this way. Alright, again, this one goes here. Okay. Alright, now you'll notice that when you do come in, okay, if they all swarm you, you got one guy down here you can kick out to. Okay, you can kick out to him. Alright. Alright, so that's our first option. Okay, let me get everybody back. Okay, and again, it could work on the other side, right? You can drive not only this way, but if you drive this way, okay, if you drive this way, then, okay, then it rotates this way. Okay, rotates this way. And if you don't get the ball, okay, then you come back to this spot right here. Okay, but make sure you've got plenty of separation there. Also, if you come around here and this guy's here fronting you, right, we also have that kick out behind you, okay, for a nice shot. Okay, so again, we want to make sure we get that ball into that paint. Remember, it could also start, okay, so I'll put this guy back where everybody was. Okay, it could also start on the ends. Okay, so let me get that there. Okay, let me just get rid of that. Okay, so it could also start, okay, on the side. Okay, so if the ball starts, let's say here or over here, okay, the ball starts here, okay, he could come in here, okay, or he could even stay down low. Okay, if you pass to him, okay, you cut to the basket. You could either cut low like that. I would probably recommend, if you're going to cut low, okay, the ball really has to come up here, okay? There's not enough room, okay? Cut low, and then nice bounce pass there, or cut high, okay, and then a pass, okay, into there, okay? So that is for our option 1. Pass it in, cut to the basket, okay? Hopefully a pass will come. Remember, if that's not there, okay, if that's not there, he'll run through. Okay, now you got another guy here that you can pass back out to, okay, and he can get it started again. He could start it here. Okay, so if everybody moves, okay, he can start it here, or he can kick it this way, and then you're gonna come up. Okay, and we could start it here. Okay, so he doesn't have to pass it back to you there, or he could if he wanted to as well. Okay, so but again, that's option 1: pass, cut, and fill. Okay, now with this one here, option base, okay, if you recall this one, let me just get rid of the blue squares here. If you recall this one here, we get the ball to our base. Now I want it to start up here so that we can lure this defense forward. Okay, I want this defense to come forward. Okay, so now we pass it over here. Okay, this guy here perhaps is going to come and guard. Okay, and we do a quick rip, go baseline. Okay, so go quick rip, go baseline. Okay, and when you go baseline, okay, there you've got it. You've got the ball. This guy's going to come out and get you. Okay, now we've got our 5 right there. Okay, now look. Okay, 5. Okay, I don't want you to come inside. Don't go in here. Stay out here. Okay, it's easier to pass to you when you stay out there, or maybe one step in like that. Don't go in front of the basket. Stay right there. Okay, so now he comes across. Okay, this guy's trying to get him. Okay, you could even, this guy may come over now, okay, to help out. Okay, so you may not have a chance to get any further. Okay, now this 5, make sure you get into position where you can get that bounce pass. Okay, he may come down the middle here and throw it to you if you're gonna come in like that. Okay, or you wait there, he could turn around and bounce pass it to you there. Okay, but get onto the side and then go straight up. Okay, if you cannot pass it to him, if he's not open, or you don't feel like he's in the right position or not looking, whatever it may be, come around the outside. 4, you're right there. Okay, drop down a little bit to take your defender off you perhaps, or you shouldn't actually have a defender because your defender came down here, and swing the ball out here. Okay, now you got a good shot there, but look, the defender now is way down here. So you can either, if he comes out to get you, you can either dribble by him, okay, or, okay, if this person comes, okay, to defend you, now you've got an easy drive to the basket. Okay, there's your pass. Okay, and there's your drive in, or there's a shot from the top of the key. Okay, so that's how we need to make that ball move so that the defenders are all over the place. Okay, we need to make that ball move. Okay, so, and again, we can go ahead and do that on the opposite side as well. Okay, so we're back like this. Okay, we can make that move on the opposite side. So if it's here and I yell base, okay, for base, then I want you to, okay, oops, I want you to pass it down, pass it here. Okay, once you've passed it here, you're going, soon as you get that pass, okay, this guy is probably going to come out in front of you. Okay, you're going to rip, you're going to go baseline, and again, this guy here needs to step right about there. Okay, so that you can get a nice easy pass. Once he passes that guy, okay, you get a nice easy pass inside. Okay, if this guy comes in, okay, to guard you, okay, what I would recommend, if you see that, okay, maybe we get a 1 coming in here and helping out. Okay, or maybe we get 2, I want you to stay there. Okay, but we could get these guys to come through there. Okay, and you get a nice, okay, you get a nice, oops, that's the, yeah, that's us there. Okay, you get a nice little bounce pass, okay, perhaps to them. Okay, so move that ball around as much as you can. Okay, so that's our 4. Now there's one more 4 that we want to show you right here. Okay, this is the 4 come or pick and roll. Okay, if I yell come, okay, that means that I want the 5 to set a screen. Okay, and I won't call this at the start of the play. I'll get you guys to just kind of run a 4, hold the ball up here, and if I see that guy come up, okay, that's when we want to do our pick and roll. Okay, there's no sense in pick and rolling if no one's coming up to the ball. Okay, so I'll look at that and I'll yell come, or if you see that guy right up in his face like that, that's when we got to perform the pick and roll. I don't want to see a pick and roll way up here. Okay, if we're way at half court, okay, like that, okay, there's really not a lot of sense to do a pick and roll here. Okay, because then that 5 has to go all the way down, okay, with that ball, okay, which I don't want to see through the paint. Okay, so in this scenario here, okay, you either pass it off, or perhaps we can do a pick and roll here, but only pick it so you can get out of the situation that you're in. Okay, so best case scenario is that we have our pick and roll, okay, situated low. Okay, so there, okay. If that guy's coming up, okay, I'll yell come for the pick and roll, or he'll yell come. Okay, when you go in there, pick, okay, pick there. Okay, so all right, pick there, right about there. Okay, your man perhaps will come up to you. Okay, you're going to dribble over a little bit, get that guy coming out to you. Okay, now you gotta remember, you gotta roll in so that you can screen off this man, and and here's the key. Okay, I want to see you sprinting out of there. I want you to lose that defender. Okay, get into that open. Okay, where you can then kick it in right here. Now remember, very important. Okay, you 5s, Stefan and Josip, when you get in here, there's going to be a lot of traffic. Okay, I don't want to see you try to drive in if you've got 2 guys, okay, 2 guys on you. Okay, what should you do? Okay, well, you've got options right here. Okay, you've got your kick out here, or you've got your kick out there. So the 2 and the 4, okay, shooters, okay, those 2 and 4 guys, you got to be ready. Okay, when you see that pick and roll, you guys are going to be the scoring option. Okay, so you're going to come, you're going to roll, you're going to get the defenders to come in, you're going to kick it out. Okay, if the shot's not there, okay, if the shot's not there, remember, we've got other options. Okay, we've got other options there. So move that ball around and until someone gets a really good shot. Okay, someone gets a really good shooting. Okay, the best scenario would be for me is a layup in the middle. Okay, but of course not. It's very hard to get a layup in the middle. Okay, with the zone defenses that people are running. Okay, so that again is the 4. Okay, we'll call it 4 come. Okay, come to the ball or pick and roll. Okay, but we'll call it, and I'll yell come. Okay, if I want that to happen. Okay. One last thing that I want to take a look at is our 5 out play. Okay, so let me I'll do this on the next video. Okay, so watch the next video, please.